self-defense. Today I'm going to demonstrate some of our finishing techniques, what we call Terminating the Fight, and this comes from our r.a.t program, Rapid Assault Tactics. As the same program taught to Team SEAL 6 Navy SEALs. It's not anything real fancy, but it's very effective, it's very brutal. So once again, you want to practice this carefully with your partner. This is under the assumption that we've already gotten past the point where we're exchanging punches or I'm trapping and closing that gap to his line, and we're now into grappling range, or we're in where he can clinch me and I can clinch him. The number one thing you want to do is always take the middle ground. The reason people get taken down to the ground is because they come underhook, or they just grab back and wrestle, and then he goes in, drops for a leg takedown, and I'm on the ground. If you do a good job of creating an occupying center line, like a Wing Chun guy would do at this point, we want to come back up the middle. So if someone clinches my neck out here, I'm going to come back up the middle. If he's trained and he knows what he's doing, he's going back up the middle. So we might have a little game here where we're playing the middle, and then I might have to kind of throw in a little equalizer, like an inside elbow bump right here, where I drive his face with the inside of my elbow. If this was life and death situation out in the streets, I would thumb his eyes, maybe a headbutt here. Now when we throw headbutts, it's not the college drinking, hey, head to head to see who's got a thicker skull. There's an actual technique involved in this, where I'm going to use my biceps, my lats, my legs. I'm going to get behind his neck here, and I'm going to, just like a ram, like a bull, ramming my top of my head into his soft flesh, into his face. So here, when I grab someone, it's that. I'm going to pull and drive. Okay? Now, you imagine a punch going into someone's face. I've got all this square footage now, and the power of my body behind this. So he grabs me, shoot up the middle. The forearm should be laying in on his chest. This will stop those takedowns. If he shoots from my legs or my waist, I'm simply going to move back, control his head. Okay? Remember, I haven't inserted anything yet. I haven't put the fun stuff in at this point. Again, you go up the middle. You always want to get control of the head. Okay? Overlap your fingers. Try not to interlock them. This will get them jammed up if you need to disengage real quick for some reason. You can turn the head, you can control it, you can drive your knee strikes in to the vulnerable spots, the inside elbow bumps, headbutts, elbows. You know, when we throw elbows, we're not throwing percussion elbows. I don't want to smash him with my elbow as much as I want to glance him and cut him. There's a couple reasons for that. If he's got blood in his eye, he can't see. And number two, it also creates a psychological advantage for me. Someone guy sees blood streaming down the side of his face, it might put his mind at a different spot. So, got headbutts, knees, elbows, thumb in the eyes. If he's grabbing me and won't let go, I can box his ears right here. This is really nasty. Be very careful if you try to practice this. You make a small cup with your hand, and you want to get just a little bit of air, like that, but to his ears. And you cannot do this to someone without hurting them. So practice safely, practice on someone's shoulders, just to get the motion when someone's grabbing you, choking you, and won't let go. Because remember, he's got two hands on me, and they're occupied. I've got two hands free. A lot of people get caught up in this. When he's choking me, they struggle to get up here and get him off. Well, don't worry about it. Everything on his body is open and vulnerable right now to me. So learn to attack those points, and you won't have to worry so much about that. So you might want to practice the headbutts, knees, elbows. It's usually really hard to find a willing partner that's going to let you do that to them, so you do have to simulate. All right, thank you.